Hey guys, so it seems like it's been a while since I've vlogged, much less blogged, but I just wanted to check in with y'all. I'm sorry that everything around me is a mess. Corey and I are going through a big transitional move. So that's a little hint of stuff to come whenever I start blogging about it. But today I just wanted to talk about some stuff that I've changed in my makeup routine. I live on the coast of Alabama right now, and so it's hot, it's humid, and I finally have made those necessary changes for things that you just need to change up. So I normally use liquid foundation in the winter just because I get these really bad dry patches right here. Usually they're year round, but you know, winter it's definitely going to be a little bit more. And so during the winter time, I usually use the MAC Mineralize foundation, and they say not to use this on oily skin. I have oily skin, so you do kind of have to watch it, but it's just so moisturizing that I really can't say no to it. So instead of using this, and instead of using my Lock-It Longwear, which I still probably will still use this in the summer just for, the few times that I do need a little bit more coverage and something that won't make me as shiny. This is definitely Kat Von D is a pro in making this. It's really heavy, but it does do its job with controlling oil. So when I'm not using these two guys, in the summer I go to my Old Faithful, which is the MAC Studio Fix powder. And right now I'm using the shade NW25. I use it probably year round, and during the summer I'll just have, bronzer on top. So the bronzer that I'm using is the Prestige, and it's just called Sunkissed. I know like a lot of people use, really expensive bronzers like NARS and Benefit and all that. And I'm not discrediting those bronzers at all. But for me, a bronzer is a bronzer is a bronzer. As long as it has some sort of, payoff that comes off, then I'm pretty much fine. And a new thing that I've been doing, because a lot of people have been talking about, contouring and everything, like this is the first kind of steps that I've taken. I used to never contour. I did not know what they were doing. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube beauty guru videos, and they've been kind of teaching me some tricks. But I picked up this brush. It's e.l.f. and it's just called a blush brush, but you can see it's kind of tapered off right here, which I like. So pretty much using my Prestige bronzer, I just swirl it around and really kind of get inside those, right underneath that cheekbone. So I mean, I don't use it very heavily. I know some people may have to do something different, but for this is working for me. And then another new thing that I've been doing, I watch a lot of YouTube beauty gurus, and a lot of them are affiliated with MAC, and so they get all these wonderful products sent to them, which, holy cow, what a life. But I heard a lot about these baked-in, I guess, mineralized face powders, and I went to go pick one up. It's called the Pink Buttercream Mineralized Face Powder. I don't know if you can really see that in detail because my camera sucks, but it's really light, has, a very light iridescence to it, so, it's not, that swatch looks bad on this camera, but it's not terribly shiny or shimmery, and so using that same brush, it's usually clean, I just kind of sweep it on the tops of my cheekbones just to give it a little bit, I don't know, a pretty little sheen. So sorry, I have really bad allergies. Like pollen has been coming and killing my sinuses. So I apologize if I sound really nasally and gross. But anyways, and then last but not least, a new thing that I've been doing, well, it's not new, but I try to switch out my blushes throughout the season. So for spring, I've been using MAC, and it's called Fleur Power. It's this really, really pretty kind of apricot salmon. I'm wearing it on my cheeks right now, so you can kind of see it. And the way I apply it, I have my Sonia little angled blush brush, and I just lightly dab and lightly dab. So I don't use a whole lot of product, and of course with MAC it's really high pigment, so it's not going to be like you swirl it around several times and then rub it on really harshly. It'll already get the product on your cheeks fairly well. You don't want to leave the house looking like a clown. Trust me, I've been there and done that. And then I guess 3 last products that I really want to touch base on that are all kind of new to me, well, semi-new. Right now, I've been experimenting with wearing more lip color. I am infamous for buying several lip glosses, lipsticks, and never using them. Like, I am awful about that. Like, oh my gosh, let me just tell you. So, anyways, my wedding lipstick, as you can see, I wrote a blog post about it. It's at Anthropology, and it's called the Albet, and it's the color Peony. So it's a really pretty color. I like it. I think the one big thing about me is I really do need to be wearing more lipsticks and lip colors, because I mean my lips without it look just deathly pale, and it's not pretty. So I'm wearing it right now, just to give me a little something. That was one thing that my photographer Amelia told me on my wedding day, was she's like, "What, you need to put on lipstick. Like, I cannot tell you enough. Like, don't forget it." So I definitely did not forget it. One of my favorite mascaras right now is this L'Oreal Power Volume with Collagen. So I know you probably have recognized the packaging. Oops, whoops. You probably recognize the packaging, but this just has like the little white strip on it. I don't know if the collagen does something just miraculous, because I've used it where it's just like the plain black tube, but I bought this one just because they were sold out of the plain black tube, and I love it. Like, I don't usually, oh gosh, my eyeliner doesn't really show very well, my mascara, but I have painfully thin baby size lashes. Like, that's not even true. Like, my lashes aren't even like the size of babies. They're tiny. Like, they're just awful. So this really does pump them up. I love it. I put several coats on. So yes, this is my very favorite mascara. And I don't ever buy really expensive mascaras, because I use them so fast that I just don't see the point in spending $30 for a mascara when I can find it for $6 or $7. So, and last but not least, I used to say the same thing about eyeliner. Now let me tell you, I got the Sephora VIB, or whatever they call it, 500 point bonus several months back, and it was all about Urban Decay. So I got a primer potion, I got that spray setter mist that I think is just like hogwash, and then I got the pencil that's the 24-hour long wear pencil, and holy cow, I loved it. Like, it was amazing. Like, you can see now, you can see now that it's just like a little stub, and I got a full-size pencil. So yeah, you have to sharpen it. That's the only thing I hate about it, but it was a really great product. Of course, I use a lot of black eyeliner. Well, for the summer, I kind of like to tone it down, especially, I don't want to go looking outside when I'm, probably going to be on the beach, or, just hanging out with friends. I don't want to have this heavy eye makeup that I'm usually known for. So in the summer, I usually do something a little bit like a brown kind of topaz color. Well, Rimmel made my ultimate favorite eye pencil a long time ago, and they discontinued it. Why? I have no idea. If I would have known, I would have bought 10, but unfortunately they discontinued it. So knowing how much I love this product, I went back to the Urban Decay counter at Sephora, and I noticed that they make like 30 different colors of these pencils. And I love the Urban Decay shadows, and they practically make a pencil version of all their shadows. So it's crazy. So anyways, I found I wouldn't call it a dupe because it's more expensive than my Rimmel pencil, but you know, for what it's worth, it was what I wanted. And it is the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Smog. So you can kind of tell it's the kind of topaz color that I was looking for. I'm wearing it right now, as you can see. So I mean, it's a really pretty color, and it's not something harsh like a black that I can wear more every day. And then if, you know, my husband wants to take me on a date, I'll pull out my little trusty black pencil. So we'll see. But anyway, so I just wanted to check in on y'all. I miss y'all terribly. Like, I cannot tell you how thrilled I am to let you know about this exciting news coming up for both of us. And it has to do with a big move. So, just be looking forward to that information, and I will check in with y'all later. Bye!